The key features of a table are rows, columns, and variables. The variables are how the data is split into items. For example, in this table, the variable is age band. Tables are ideal for conveying detailed numerical information. However, to illustrate a particular point, other forms of presentation may be more suitable. For example, in Table 1.1, it can be seen that the age band, 71 to 80, has the greatest number of admissions, but not the relative difference to other bands. For the data in Table 1.1, a suitable diagram is a bar chart, where each age band is represented by a bar, the length of the bar representing the number of admissions. The bar chart shows at a glance that the highest admissions are against the 61 to 70 and 71 to 80 age bands, and the lowest at 11 to 20. Bar charts can also be used to represent data with multiple variables, as illustrated by graph 1.2. Bar chart 1.2 is similar to bar chart 1.1, but has an addition of the second variable, gender. This allows the reader to draw conclusions about not only age bands and admissions, but also combinations of age bands and gender against admissions. Our initial analysis from bar chart 1.1 that the highest admissions are against the 61 to 70 and 71 to 80 age bands is still true, but it can be seen from bar chart 1.2 that the highest variable is the female gender between age band 21 to 30. When there are only a few items to plot, then a bar chart is fine for illustrating trends. However, sometimes we need to show data that has many points spread over time, and then a bar chart would be too cluttered. A line plot gives a more complete picture of the variation between ages. A line graph can show the plot against each age on the x-axis. Grid lines can be used to assist in determining x-axis values. Graph 1.3b shows the split between genders. We can see that it is generally females that contributed to the admissions between the ages of 20 and 50, with similar trends between the genders before and after this range. Scatter plots show all the values of a variable. Scatter plots are generally used to show the relationship between two variables where one of them is not time. So it is not as suitable as line graphs for showing admissions against age. We can see in graph 1.4b the relationship between genders and admissions using a scatter plot. The male trend of admissions are on the x-axis. The female trend of admissions are on the y-axis. The graph shows that when admissions are high for males, they are also high for females. This trend can be highlighted by adding a trend line, as seen by the dotted line on the graph. This type of relationship is called a linear relationship, where one variable is low, the other is low, and when one is high, so is the other. In summary, the choice of presentation format for data is crucial and can often make the difference between understanding the information and ultimately using the results and adopting any conclusions drawn.